The world's youngest billionaires, power, privacy, and the future of wealth. Youth is often seen as a time to build, but for a select few, it's already a time of ownership, control, and legacy. These billionaires, all under 30, aren't just wealthy, they're redefining what wealth looks like in a new era. Quiet, calculated, and often invisible to the public eye, their lives blend extreme privilege with strategic vision. From silent heirs guarding family fortunes, to tech disruptors reshaping industries. This is a rare glimpse into how the world's youngest billionaires live, work, and think, and how they're shaping the next chapter of global power. Kevin David Lehman, the invisible heir. Kevin David Lehman, at just 18 years old, holds the title of the world's youngest billionaire, but you'd never know it by looking. His fortune stems from inheriting a 50% stake in DM Drogeriemarkt, Germany's largest drugstore chain, built by his father, Günther Lehman. Yet Kevin has chosen a life that's nearly invisible. No media interviews, no red carpets, no Instagram. He's the rare heir who operates entirely off the grid. This isn't about shyness, it's strategy. Kevin's public image is tightly managed through legal protections, privacy teams, and silent partnerships. He attends high-security private schools where even faculty members sign NDAs. His assets are handled by a multi-family office structure that hides wealth behind multiple layers of trusts and holding firms. His travel is always low-key but first class, usually private aircraft under false registrations, with little to no digital footprint. Security protocols match that of minor royalty. This is a young billionaire trained not for fame, but for discretion, long-term control, and quiet expansion of the empire. Kevin Lehman represents a new elite, one that blends youth and unimaginable wealth with total operational silence. Alexander Wang, the codemaster of AI's future. Alexander Wang isn't just one of the youngest billionaires. He's a tech architect actively shaping the future. The co-founder and CEO of Scale AI, Alexander built his company to serve clients like Meta, the US military, and major autonomous vehicle developers, all before the age of 26. He left MIT to build Scale, investing long hours into refining machine learning data infrastructure. But even as his net worth soared past $1 billion, Alexander stayed grounded in Silicon Valley's hacker ethos: hoodies, minimal branding, and product-first thinking. His workdays involve leading teams of AI scientists, advising policymakers on AI safety, and reviewing code personally. He maintains a modest public presence, but flies private for time efficiency and security. He often appears at secretive tech summits, like Founders Forum or Bilderberg-type invite-only circles, where discussions go beyond algorithms into policy, ethics, and geopolitical AI influence. His lifestyle mirrors his mind, optimized, calculated, and agile. He also uses intense physical training, skiing in the Alps, climbing in Patagonia, to stay mentally sharp. Alexander's empire is not just tech-driven, it's mission-driven, with him as one of the youngest visionaries shaping the battlefield of artificial intelligence. Pedro Franceschi, from Brazil to Brex billionaire. Pedro Franceschi, born in Brazil, became a global fintech pioneer by co-founding Brex, a company that reinvented how startups access credit and manage money. Unlike traditional billionaires born into legacy wealth, Pedro's journey is a story of merit, rooted in early talent, global mentorship, and relentless focus. From coding complex software at age 12 to building one of Silicon Valley's most valuable startups, Pedro's rise was fueled by intellectual horsepower and strategic execution. His residence in San Francisco is powered by AI systems that monitor everything from energy usage to air quality. His cars, electric, encrypted, and eco-friendly. He doesn't live in a tower of isolation. Pedro often works in public co-working spaces, attends Latinx tech founder circles, and mentors students from underfunded schools. His idea of luxury isn't just material, it's mobility, clarity, and impact. Pedro also manages a philanthropic arm focused on digital access and entrepreneurship across Latin America. He spends his weekends unplugged, either sailing along the Pacific coast or joining meditation retreats that foster mental balance. Pedro's brand is rare, a billionaire who's both humble and influential, thriving between two cultures and building more than just financial returns. Andy Fang, mastermind of mobile logistics. Andy Fang, co-founder of DoorDash, helped turn a simple food delivery app into a global logistics empire valued in the tens of billions. His story is one of vision, optimization, and endurance. Raised in a tech-centric household and educated at Stanford, Andy always believed that speed, efficiency, and access could change how people live. As DoorDash scaled rapidly, Andy focused less on fame and more on infrastructure. He's deeply involved in algorithm development, urban network routing, and last-mile delivery innovations. His leadership extends beyond the screen. He's helping redefine smart cities, green logistics, and eco-friendly packaging systems. Despite wealth, his day-to-day is remarkably lean. His morning routine includes long walks, clean eating, and focused journaling. He doesn't own flashy mansions. Instead, his homes are efficient, tech-enabled sanctuaries designed for deep work and wellness. Andy's investments include urban innovation startups, climate-focused delivery drones, and mental health tech, each aligned with his mission to make convenience sustainable. He's also known for skipping industry galas to attend forest retreats or silent hiking expeditions. Andy Fang is a rare breed of billionaire who mixes digital scale with analog peace, redefining what modern executive life can look like. Gustav Magnar Witzøe, Norway's sustainable style icon. Though inheriting half of SalMar ASA, a global salmon empire, Gustav Magnar Witzøe has carved his own identity beyond seafood wealth. Now in his early 30s, he has expanded into fashion, real estate, and ocean conservation, creating a profile that blends inherited power with contemporary vision. He owns luxury homes by the sea, travels via private jet, and maintains a visible presence in global fashion circles. But Gustav also invests in marine protection causes, sponsors sustainable aquaculture research, and champions Arctic environmental policy at international forums. His social media, curated, stylish, strategic, pairs runway snaps with ocean cleanup initiatives. He connects youthful glamour with planetary purpose. For Gustav, bearing a multi-billion-dollar inheritance comes with global responsibility. He shows that true luxury today isn't opulent isolation, it's mindful influence. A quick look at all 5 billionaires. Let's quickly compare the 5 youngest billionaires we've covered. Kevin Lehman inherited a massive stake in a retail empire, but stays completely out of the public eye. Alexander Wang built his fortune by leading breakthroughs in artificial intelligence. Pedro Franceschi used his coding skills to change how startups handle money. Andy Fang turned food delivery into a billion-dollar business while living a quiet, focused life. And Gustav Magnar Witzøe combined old family wealth with a stylish, modern approach and a strong focus on environmental issues. Each of them took a very different path, but they all share one thing: a unique balance of wealth, privacy, and purpose. Lifestyle themes shared among them: elite education from MIT, Stanford, and private academies. Each billionaire is trained for global influence. Private jets and discreet travel. All prefer flying privately, blending security, efficiency, and exclusivity. Minimalism over flash. Even with billions, their public presence is understated, focused on substance, not show. Early investment in causes. From marine protection to tech equity, each devotes resources to global change. Balance of wealth and quiet purpose. Fame may be optional, but impact is essential in their personal brands. The modern blueprint for billionaire youth. These profiles show there's no single path to extraordinary wealth in today's world. Whether rooted in generational legacy or built through breakthrough startups, these youngest billionaires share traits that matter. Deliberate privacy over forced visibility. Smart investments over careless spending. Responsible influence over self-display. They're rewriting the billionaire's rulebook, showing the world wealth doesn't require ostentation, but intelligence and intent. They embody a new archetype, youth that doesn't just amass wealth, but shapes it with clarity, conscience, and legacy. If you found this look into the world's youngest billionaires eye-opening, drop a comment. Which lifestyle surprised you most? And don't forget to subscribe for more explorations of elite stories, hidden kingdoms, and modern magnates.